Day 2 of the 2018 World Grand Prix as round 1 concludes. Would screams like this from the Iceman put off Danny Noppert? Could the machine survive Suljovic? Strike the pose, James Wilson. And how about Adrian Lewis? Could he get the best of BullyBoy? Dublin, Day 2, today on High Roller Radio. Irish eyes smiling on the second day of the Grand Prix. Double in, double out. Quality arrows so far. Sunday's doubles to start, reported Wikipedia, 130 of 310, 41.9%. Sunday's doubles to finish, 65 of 172, 37.8%. They're tougher to hit at the end of the leg. The numbers don't lie. Surprised the difference is that little, replied at Super Sheep 1985. At the start, we can pick our favorite double, whereas finishing, sometimes we're forced to pick a double we don't like, or a miss inside bumps us out of our comfort zone. Very interesting observation from Double 17. At Target Darts was ready, supporting their man, the world champ. Rob Cross faces Steve Beaton in the first round for the second year running, it reported. Last year, he didn't get the result he wanted. This time he wants revenge. Hashtag Team Target. My predictions, tweeted Team Jackpot. And look at those last 3 matches. He's taking Mertz Suljovic to get by James Wade, James Wilson to beat Simon Whitlock, and of course, Adrian Lewis for the win over Michael Smith. We missed the night's opening match, Jermaine Watamena versus Mervyn King, but we can tell you it was a bad day for the Mertz. The machine gun shooting down an out-of-sorts King in straight sets. As we learned from At the Maximum 180, the Dutchman wasn't great. 82.1 average, 27% on checkouts, 2 180s. Certainly not stellar, but good enough. An important win, too. By taking that match, tweeted Burton DeWitt, Watamena has guaranteed himself a debut in the top 32 after the World Grand Prix. He will be the 79th person to reach the top 32, provisionally right now, joint 30th with Robert Thornton and Cristo Reyes. Josh Payne, Ian White, our second fixture. The diamond pounding the treble 20 hard in this one. This 180 helping him take a stranglehold on the first set. Double 4 good for 2-1. He then took out 63 for the break and a 1-0 lead at the interval. Credit to Payne, though. After falling behind quickly in the second set, he held, then fired in this 125 to go along with 4 180s for the match, then hit double 5 to make it 2 apiece. But Stokes number 1 takes it in the decider. Double top for a straight sets victory. Payne played well, but the diamond got it done. 6 maximum, solid finishing. That is a winning combo. Expect some noise on stage as we get a bird's eye look at Danny Noppert and Gerwyn Price. The Iceman likes to make his presence be known, and certainly did in the third leg. 70 finish, silky smooth on double top, collects his arrows, and walks off stage 1 set to the good, 3 legs to 1. The Welshman not so smooth in the madhouse, giving Noppert the opportunity to hold in the opening leg, set number 2. He then kicked off the third leg with this 180 and took out the 108, all 18s. Very nice shot. 2-1, he liked it. You gotta give it to Price, though. After nailing this 180 on the 5s, he responded with a clutch 116 checkout. Noppy sitting on double 8. And with this scream, you could hear him all the way to Wales. He even dropped down for the fist pump. These two having words throughout the match. Take that, he says. In the second set decider, Price proved his worth. A perfect 160 check-in to start. Double 5 to end. 2 sets to 0. The Iceman advances. I felt confident all the way through, he said, but my doubles gave me some problems. On the tension on stage, he said I was talking behind him, Price said. That fired me up. And look at this, at dartsnews.com, Noppert annoyed with the antics of Price, the headline reads. Thanks to the PDC's Chris Murphy for tweeting out the exact quote. Gerwyn was talking every time he was walking back, and when he stood behind me, Noppy said. He tried to put me off, and he succeeded. I hope he is happy to win this way. Steve West leading the way during the walk-on with Peter Wright. Snakebite started the party with some fun facial gestures to the crowd, getting the Irish fans into it. And then he let his darts do the talking. Wow. 2-0 in no time, lining up tops here. He'd get double 10 for double quick time in the opening set. His fans watching on, they loved it. Hairdos in place. They liked the second set as well. Wright with the 81 finish for 1-0 as we check out the averages. West at 92, but the Scotsman in the zone. 104, double in, double out. Are you kidding me? Wright can play, can he? After breaking throw on double 9, he opened the third leg with this Shanghai on the 20s, then hit double top for the match. An absolute barrage of terrific tungsten. Snakebite taking 6 on the spin. Thank you very much. No problem with Steve West. He wins it 2-0. Rob Cross taking on Steve Beaton and struggling, down 2-0. Voltage did get away in the third leg with this beautiful 156 en route to 2-1, but the bronzed Adonis, attempting to upset the world champ for a second straight year, would make good on double 20. 3 legs to 1, he takes the first set, plucks that winning dart out of the board. He's happy. Cross, not the boss tonight, as not much changed in set number 2. After securing the first 2 legs, Beaton kicked off with 80. Then after Voltage missed a dart for the 77 checkout and had a little laugh about it, the Adonis closed things out, straight sets and convincing, and he does it again. Menser Suljovic and his adoring fans up against James Wade next, and we pick this one up in the second set. First set to Menser, the machine getting on the board with double 10, his favorite. He then broke for 2-0, but Suljovic would not be denied. Broke back immediately, then held with a clutch 65 checkout. Then he'd break again in the fifth leg, a little kiss on the cheek for Wade. He wins 2-0. James Wilson taking aim against Simon Whitlock, the Wizard, a finalist last year, took to Twitter beforehand. I'm expecting a difficult game, he said. He's a tough cookie. But I had a tough opener last year, and it set me up for a run to the final. I love this tournament, going to try and go one better. Simon can't wait. We can't wait either. Tough cookie or lethal biscuit? Well, despite this 84 checkout in the third leg, he was the former in set number 1. Double 12 his only highlight. The Aussie landing double 4 here to close it out, 3 legs to 1. Wilson responded well in the second set. Quick start, starting to find the treble 20 as his scoring picked up. Finished off 16 on double 4 for a set apiece. Third set now, Wilson with the darts. Nailed double 8 for a 67 checkout in the first leg. And how about this? The pose? He's feeling it. Look at this, the next leg. 68 checkout, another pose, this time for the cameras in complete control. Then for good measure, he finished off the match on 88. A superb effort down the stretch. Hugs Simon, relief as he shakes hands with the officials, and then called it a night with his signature pose, one for Dublin. One tough cookie indeed, lethal tonight. 2-1. He upsets the Wizard. Last year's finalist is out. At checkout 170, making this observation, James Wilson is suddenly lethal. One tough cookie for sure. There they are, the headliners. Michael Smith, Adrian Lewis, the feature attraction. We pick it up in the third leg. Lewis finding double 10 to hold, and you can see the concern on Smith's face. That was not part of the plan. Then after Smith missed 6 darts to get away, Jackpot pounced with a maximum. He liked it, and he loved this. Double 16 for a break in the opening set. Lets the crowd know he's into it. Quite a response from BullyBoy after the commercials, though. Look at this. A 160 to get in, followed by a 180 to leave 170. In fact, he fired in 7 perfect darts. Didn't get the 9, but he did get the leg, and a well done from 80. Then level at 1, he landed this maximum en route to 2-1. After Lewis tied it up again, Smith had this fan on his feet with back-to-back 180s, the 9th and 10th of the match, his 6th. to win the second set 3-2. He carried that momentum into the deciding set, striking first on double 10, a break, but Jackpot got that back, then fired in this, a maximum, and took out 76 for the hold and 2-1. Then after Smith missed 3 darts at double, Lewis did not, taking out 45 for a big opening round victory, 2-0. He topples BullyBoy. Look at the reaction, hits the jackpot tonight with a great start to the World Grand Prix. Now I'm back in the top 16 where I think I belong, he said. I just need to keep going to beat Michael Smith. Fantastic result. Winner announced Team Jackpot with the lucky sevens. Brilliant match, he said. Proud fans, exciting days ahead. Well done, Adrian. Well done to all the winners today. The second round starts tomorrow with Chizzy, MVG, Gary Anderson, and Daryl Gurney, the defending champ, all in action. Round 1 done in Dublin today on High Roller Radio.